golf fans, and good morning or good evening, depending on what part of the earth you are on. 2020 is gone. We have a new year, 2021, which is going to be fun. I guarantee you. Welcome back to our first show of the new year. We're getting started, and what a better way to start than the treat that I have for you. This is a person that plays on the WAPT. That is the Women's All Professional Tour. That's right. Next stop, Symetra Tour, which she has played on. I believe her start for 2021 will be in April in Texas, but it will end up here in Florida all the way down to October 26th to November 6th, somewhere in there, just another $50,000 tournament that she can play in. We met this young lady on the first tee from the tips as she put a tee in the ground, and all the men are looking like, because we know we play over there on the sweet tees some 70, 80 yards that way. She teed it up, lined it up, took 2 practice swings. She hit this golf ball perfectly straight down the middle, some 255, 60 yards, crossed the cart path. As I looked around, all the mouths were hanging down like in disbelief. It was pin drop silence. She stopped a while and we introduced ourselves, and she graciously gave me an interview right there on the first tee. You're going to meet this young lady. She's very talented. She's played on the Symetra Tour. She's working her way back by playing the Women's All Professional Tour. She is such a treat for you because she's a pro. She's a professional. In her interview, she enlightens you in her world what a pro thinks about, especially giving you a tip for you new beginners or intermediate type golfers. Quite interesting. We hope to have her back. But for right now, she's going to lead us into the 2021 season with her information and interview. Welcome to the show, Heather Shake. That's right, strawberry shake, chocolate shake, shake. Don't forget that name. Here's Heather for all of you. Good afternoon, golf fans. B-Man, that's right, bmangolftti, TTI, standing at the first hole at the Dunedin Country Club with a young lady that plays on the Symetra Tour. Heather?
Heather, yeah.
Heather Shake, like a milkshake. Good morning, Heather. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. Heather, I'm not going to treat you any different than any other golfer that I've had on the program. I'm going to ask you the same 3 questions. Let's see how you respond. How old was Heather when she first started playing golf?
I was about 14 years old.
Wow.
I was a freshman in high school.
Who taught you the game?
My dad. Yeah.
There you go. And what has golf meant to you all these years?
It's meant a lot. It's definitely kept me in line. It's given me a lot of determination and a lot of very difficult times I've gotten through because of golf, and it's pushed me to do a lot of things. I've met a lot of really great people, just like this guy right here. So it's an awesome game. It brings a lot of things to my world, and I hope to spread it to other people.
Now, when you say my world, can you elaborate a little bit about your talent level and where you play most of the time?
So I play professionally now. I played in college at Sam Houston State University. I've played on the Symetra Tour last year, and I currently play on the WAPT Tour. So I practice every day for at least 6 hours. Also workouts, all kinds of different cool stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of a little glimpse into what I do every single day.
Oh my world. Well, let me ask you this, Heather. from all your experience and what you do, if you had to, Heather, give a golfer, a beginner golfer, intermediate golfer, even an advanced golfer, a particular tip, what tip would Heather give?
I think the one tip I would give to any level of golfer is to just have fun. Go out there and play and have fun.
And have fun.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to ask you for a teaser, see what you say. What's your lowest score?
My lowest single score is 66, and my lowest tournament score is 1,400.
Wow.
I was in college.
Well, you know, Heather, it has been a great pleasure to visit you on the B-Man Golf Show.
Yeah.
And hopefully you'll be able to view this and see yourself and go, I did wonderful.
Hey, you know what? I'll share it on my Instagram. If you share it with me, I'll share it on Never Lucky as well. I'll go hit up Never Lucky too.
There you go. I will hit it. I got it on tape. How can I miss it?
Oh, perfect.
Heather, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I know you just hit one out the park on the first tee. I'm so embarrassed. And you're back here at the long tees with the men, so you got some game, girl.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Well, okay, what did you think? Quite a young lady, wouldn't you say? Oh, yeah, she could smack it. She could smack it really hard. We witnessed it. We even saw her coming up 18 as we were going down 15, kind of crossing. And we watched her from the fairway. We said everybody's looking at our group going, how good is she really? Because nobody knows who she is. She's out there about $1.50, and we see her swing. Now you got to understand, this is a egg-shaped dome green that's long from the fairway. It's a long green, but it's really mounted. The pin is way back here. Her ball, as we look, took 3-4 seconds before it came down, and it hit behind that flag, and she drew it back some 6 feet, had about a 4 foot for her birdie. It was just unbelievable. Again, the mouths fell off the faces in disbelief because nobody that we've been playing with, no one have we ever seen hit the back of that green and draw a ball back. It's just impossible, but Heather did it. Heather, thank you so much for this morning. We enjoyed watching you draw that ball back on 17, and we enjoyed watching you hit it from the tips. Remember, we're all old men. We had our heyday. You're just beginning. You're going to go somewhere. This is just the start for you, young lady. And you remember last year, like B-Man will tell you, he always says, putt 'em like you own 'em and rock the baby.